Dr. Friedman,
Nice to meet you.
How's it going? Come on in.
We are in science royalty.
Yeah, so we have a very young audience of enthusiastic scientists who are, some of them are tuning in live now. Why don't you give us a sense of who you are and what you're being awarded for tonight first?
My name is Jeff Friedman, and I study the molecular mechanisms that regulate food intake and body weight. We discovered a hormone that regulates appetite by a thermostat-like mechanism.
We have to say we are
We
so excited to meet you because we in
one of our
university,
faves.
we were taught about that, and then to meet someone who not only discovered, named it is an honor.
But we also make videos about science on YouTube, and we've talked about this pathway quite often. So we are honestly just very excited.
Can
to
you
meet
tell me why did you name it leptin?
Well, someone had told me years ago, we used to call the mouse that was the origin of it the obese mouse, and we called it an obese gene, because when it's defective, the animal becomes obese. And a very famous scientist said to me, you shouldn't call it an obese gene, you should call it a lean gene, because the normal lean keeps you thin. And he said the Greek root for leptos is for thin, so that's where the name came from.
Of course there was a Greek origin.
The alternative possibility was suggested my brother. He thought we should call it Friedman.
I was like, get your name in there.
But we went with leptin.
Okay.
Okay, we have two specific questions that our audience wanted us to ask all the scientists while we're here. The first is, given that you sort of see the world in a very unique way that not everyone does, you look at things like very micro scales.
How these literal microscopic
almost its own little universe, really, right?
And they attack your brain. They decide how your body reacts and your brain reacts.
Yeah. So given your research and your work, how does that impact your view of the meaning of life for you and the world at large?
Wow. So how does my work impact on my view of the meaning of life? Stuff happens. Maybe if we try, we can figure some of it out.
Okay, I love that.
That's a really great answer.
The last one is, again, our audience is young. We are also very concerned about this, which is the climate crisis. And so they wanted us to ask the scientists, it's where we're looking to very intelligent people for what's going on right now. What is just one thing that you think we should be talking about or can do in regards to the climate crisis to try and help out?
I'm not an expert in the climate, so I go by the same set of facts that you and your audience does. But I put my faith in scientists. There's a clear consensus, and if I'm not an expert, I'll put my faith in them. So, I think we have to accept the facts as we're led to believe they are in a case like this. I don't have any great solutions, but I'll do what I'm told.
Thank you so much. You're very good, concise. You got tweetable.
Yeah.
Tweetable little answers.
Sound bites. Enjoy your night. Is one last thing. How does it feel to be awarded in the first place and to celebrate?
It's quite an experience for someone who spends a lot of time in a lab with mice.
Are they treating you like celebs? Are you feeling very bougie tonight?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
All right, great. It was a pleasure to meet you. Enjoy your
Enjoy
evening.
the red carpet.
Have a good night.
Yeah. Honestly, we were so excited to meet you.
In university, and then we
We're from Toronto, so the University of Guelph is where we went to school.
Yeah, we have backgrounds in biology. Thank you very much.
We were like, oh my god. So.